While growing up, there seemed to be this constant debate on boys and girls. Some say that girls tend to do better than boys in school, while others say it's the other way around. Now hold that thought before we get into any argument. Let's look at one point. Are you aware that Philip Zimbardo put up some startling facts that boys are 30% more likely than girls to drop out of school? And that girls outperform boys now at every level from elementary school to graduate school? Well, this is just one point amongst many. And arguments like this have not only become an issue in Africa, but the world in diaspora. So this week will be quite exceptional as we welcome responses from you on the question, are boys better than girls or vice versa? With that said, it states the obvious that if you are a lady, would you have preferred to be a man? Or if you were a man, being taken on a date, would you fancy that? What would you do with all of this? Send us emails on mavronewsafrica@gmail.com, as you can see on the screen, and share your ideas with us. The best answer gets a prize. With that said, I, Kobi Oboro, welcomes you to MAVRO News Africa. Coming up, MMM Nigeria announces Best Video Contest. MMM and Judith Clemens Charity Foundation presents stationaries in Taraba State, Nigeria. MMM Guide from South Africa advises persons to test the deep waters of MMM. MMM Zimbabwe grows rapidly like wildfire as participants welcome the platform more than ever. MMM Ghana has a massive turnout due to positive responses on moratorium lifts. Now, the details. MMM never stops with the goodies. A few days ago, MMM Nigeria announced a contest for the best video. The video contest is on How I Add All My MAVRO 2016 Contributions released. Now the 3 best videos will be chosen and the winners will get prizes. The first prize winner is 300,000 Nigerian Naira. Second prize is 200,000 Naira and third prize is 100,000 Naira respectively. Participating in the contest is quite easy. All you have to do is film your video and submit it by filling in the form up to July 12, 2017, which happens to be Wednesday. To find this form, navigate to your page and click on Information, then News. And voila, you are there. It must be noted that the best videos will be chosen by certain criteria, such as the video should be informative and useful for other participants. Hence, you must tell them what you did to get your MAVRO 2016 released by giving useful tips. Since MMM is a sincere platform, the speaker should be sincere, positive, and motivating. That obviously means you should remember MMM ideals and values. Plus, an orientation of the video should be landscape, not portrait. Now, this seems to be a major issue for a lot of persons when recording. Please, when making videos with your mobile phones, it is advisable to record like this, landscape, and not like so, portrait. Finally, desirable but not mandatory, the video should be edited professionally. We look forward to meeting the winners for this contest. So what are you waiting for? Tell everyone about the contest. Help each other to partake. In another respect of giving, the Judith Clemens Charity Foundation, JCCF, in collaboration with MMM Nigeria, presented books and writing materials to GSS Gembu in Taraba State. Speaking, the principal of the school appreciated MMM and JCCF for such a generous gesture.
I lack words to say much about. That's the only foundation I think ever I've seen during my administration in this school that come to rescue some orphans, fact, I love what to thank them.
Ever heard of testing the waters to know its depth? Well, this was what MMM guider from South Africa by the name of Zolani Sihahane advised when he encouraged the people who were present at the MMM presentation, which held at the Alan Patton Avenue, KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. He advised them that rather than stay away, they should test the system and see what will come out of it.
Number one, you need to be 18 and have a South African ID. Yes, and plus, you get 30% of Himalaya, which means you are gaining.
Another MMM opportunity presentation was held at KwaMashu in Durban by MMM guider Non-Kululeko. KwaMashu explained the importance of following the MMM ideology to its core by adding that MMM ideology is the cornerstone of the MMM community, and once followed, we can change the world to be a better place to live in. And talking about changing the world for a better place to live in, Gumeda sees way at the heart-to-heart talk with participants at Kwadukuza when he told them how he has helped many persons through MMM. He also added that MMM has helped him to have a better way of life. In Zimbabwe, MMM is growing rapidly like fire, burning all the way. This was clearly seen in an MMM offline presentation where guided Simangaliso Fury had several persons embrace the MMM ideology at Nekibondo Primary School 2, Hwange. Simangaliso went on to advise the attendees to use only spare money and to invite others, making sure to share the ideology as it is and not tamper with such intricate and delicate facts. As the people went out of the environment, the recurring sentence on their lips was, MMM is the real deal. However, with the present positive responses on moratorium lifts and persons getting paid in the MMM Ghana community, events seem to have taken a positive upsurge as prospective participants are already being encouraged to join the system more. Such response was seen in an offline event which held at Methodist University and was organized by MMM Guider Ofe with a positive and massive turnout. In the event, the attendees were given an apt explanation on MMM and its ideology. Sharing this for the first time was indeed a welcome development to them. According to one of the persons who was present, he was said to have mentioned that he had never heard of MMM before and that people needed to be in the know, as this was the best news he had ever received all year. With the outlay of positive news, MMM Ghana as more as Guider Unique Justice had a family meet with attendees at the Amist Hotel, Agape, Ablekuma, Ghana. He went on to explain to them on the true ideology behind MMM. He did add that double account was not allowed in MMM due to her transparency and honesty motives. MMM has got style, and I will give them that. What would you think if you found a group of persons outside in a serene atmosphere with a cool wind having drinks? I call that an idea straight out of the box. You could call that a friendly meet. Well, that's what it was as Dixon Ameyo had a friendly discussion and presentation in a family style at Dorma behind Sweet Mother Restaurant. It was indeed a successful event. However, many were wondering why he had an event, or rather had an external presentation. And when asked, Dixon mentioned that the proposed restaurant which was to be used was quite noisy, so they decided to use its exterior. He also concluded that that was able to bring in a lot of persons, and he was glad with the turnout. Guider Derek Dunn was also having a seminar at an offline presentation at Masterpiece in Accra, which was able to create an atmosphere of foreseen testimonies. Guider Derek went on to give the attendees a descriptive analysis and detail of what Triple M is truly about.
Help as well. Then those other people that want to give help, you will get help when you are due to.
According to him, rumors were being circulated about Triple M as being an investment, and he went on to correct this erroneous impression which was being spread. With respect to all of these, I want to finally conclude that indeed, Africa is seen to be a landmark of respect and tradition. So tell us, would you slap your mother for the sum of $50,000 in cash? Send your response by sending us an email on mavronewsafrica@gmail.com. We will read out your latest, and if you so choose, be kind enough to include a photo of you. That means if you don't want to include your photo, you don't have to. Plus, you can make your latest anonymous so your mother doesn't take action on you. Well, it depends on your response. Most might say that it is impossible. No one will do that. Well, let's keep the answers coming, because I usually say this. For everything, there is an exception to the rule. My name is Kobe Oboro, and do have a lovely week ahead.